Welcome back to our in-depth playthrough of Elden Ring, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Let's Play Dark Souls HD. We are switching up the fashion yet again. I think for whatever reason, this outfit looks really good with the mask, and the shield, and the flail. We look almost like some kind of twisted, chaotic cleric, in a way. Kind of like a confessor. So, we're going to do a little bit of maintenance in this episode, but it's going to be really, really fast maintenance. We're just going to brush up on our dialogues, talk to some people we haven't spoken to in a while, and see if anything changes. Oops.
You will then.
Okay, nothing new from this guy.
May the golden...
Okay, nothing new from this guy. We haven't been doing very much involving those who live in death, so it's not super surprising. But we did do something pretty specific to what Roger wanted.
Always good to see you safe. So, what do you need?
There we go. We have a new dialogue to further his questline.
I see. When Ranni shed her flesh, she shed the curse mark too. You know, not everyone would trust such a tale. But if she in her current form is nothing more than the living doll you profess, then perhaps it's true after all. Forgive the bluntness of the notion, but how would you like to become one of Ranni's vassals? Only in order to get what we want, of course. The location of the body which bore the curse mark, which right now I haven't the faintest. And the best way to find out is for you to enter her service and take a poke around on the sly. I know you've got what it takes. Not only are you a superb fighter, but people want to trust you. I've seen it.
Well, I am a professional salesperson, so... yeah, I'll do it.
Can you become Ranni's vassal to advance our agenda? While in her service, you'll be able to take a poke around on the sly and determine the location of her original body that bears the curse mark. I realize that I'm asking you to put yourself in grave danger, but I know you've got what it takes. Quite possibly the only one, in fact.
Okay. You win. Let's go see if our hugger has anything new to say.
I am pleased to see you. Would you like now?
Give me something new.
You ask. Then good
Man.
day.
Get off me. Useless. Oh, well, I say useless, but I suppose individuals of culture would say muja, 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 muja. So, alright, let's do this then. We have spoken to basically everybody here. We don't need to talk to the blacksmith or the spirit tuner because they don't have anything to say. I can confirm that for sure via memory. Let's go in here for a second. We have not talked to this old crone in here for a second. Okay, nothing. We can't buy anything from her yet either. We don't have the option to buy boss armors or weapons yet. So that's okay. So if you recall in the last episode, the agenda has something pretty particular today. We're going to go to the Grand Lift of Dectus up here, and we're going to travel south because the note that we picked up made it clear to us that the Frenzied Flame village to the south is none too ideal, to put it lightly. Supposedly it's bad news. Apparently we don't want to go there. You know what? That just makes me want to go there more. And then you can see... Oh, that's so fucking cool. Let me point that out real quick. Look at that. You can see the three sisters. I think that's what that is, right? Yeah, you can see the three sisters from here. That's amazing. Alright, and then up this terrible hill. That's where the Frenzied Village is, because up there, we don't see it actively happening right now, but these guys are going to start doing this chant, and then it's going to look like the Eye of Sauron at the top of that watchtower. Not good. There's also rats. So here's what I recommend you do. For some reason, I don't know why I thought this was a part of the Altus Plateau. It is not. It is Liurnia. So here's what I recommend for this part. Sneak through the bushes, because if you are prone in the bushes and they can't actually see you from up there, you're fine. But that doesn't make the journey up safe. There's going to be rats, and the rats are frenzied, so if they hit you, it builds up madness, and it's just this whole thing. It's not good. So let's do this, shall we? I hear them. I hear the damn rats. I bet they're up here on this cliff. Not good. Okay, I see one's ass poking out up there. I'll tell you what probably might even be more worthwhile for this part is the crossbow. That's probably what we want to do, right? And I don't care that it wastes bolts to kill them. Like, I really don't care about that. I just want to get rid of them is all I care about. So let's try to do that. Nice. We'll try to be sneaky from the bushes. Are you kidding me? Why are we in this situation in this game? I swear, our stats and the damage we have are set up in such a way that it's like perfectly inconvenient. Like, we have exactly not enough damage. Okay. I hear rats, man. I hear them. Yep, there's a big boy over there. Jeez. Shit! Alright, so. Well, we just barely missed it. Let's see if it'll appear again. It doesn't look like it. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I really don't, like, want to mess around on this part. So what I'm going to do... I hear a rat. I'm going to let the madness build. There it is. You can see it now. The Eye of Sauron. I see you. I don't have the ring, bro. You don't have to worry about me. So let's wait for it to dissipate. And let's run like hell. Get out of dodge. We don't want this madness to build on us. We do not want it. I think there's still rats, though. I can hear them. So let's just be sneaky, sneaky going up here. Okay, bird bolts. Let's look at those in just a second. Not right this second. There is a grace nearby that I kind of recommend you grab before messing with these guys. Only because you're going to regret it if you get madnessed. Okay, so get rid of these rats. Fuck. No, no. There we go. Oh, shit. No, 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 no. Don't madness me. Don't madness me. I'm sneaky, I'm sneaky, I'm sneaky. He. I am sneaky, sneaky. You do not madness me. No. Shit. Alright, here we go. No, 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 go up the ladder. Go, go. The rat's coming. Alright, we have to get up here and kill these guys right now. Okay, it is not affecting me on the ladder, thank God. So I can let the meter drop a little bit. This rat is hungry for my freaking guts, dude. It wants me. Alright, I'm going to let the madness meter drop because I know as soon as I go up to the top of the ladder, that's when it's going to start to refill again. I'm not going to have any kind of cover, so patiently wait for this to drop. I don't have any kind of item on me that I can use to drop the bar, unfortunately. I don't have like a madness sedative. Okay, I'll wait for one more cycle. And you're gonna see once we get up here, it's like a joke. It's literally like the Tower of Latria. It's just a bunch of freaking like weak dudes doing some kind of like ritual dance. Shit. It is building on me right now. Okay, I gotta get rid of these guys now! Alright. So it's just a group of guys that were creating it, but we got lucky. You don't want to see what happens when the madness procs, I promise you. It costs you all your FP, it takes like 90% of your health away. It's generally a bad time, so let's not worry about it. The power of God compels you, damn it. Oh, I don't have any more. Okay. Die! You damn rat. Tried to eat me for frickin' 11sies. Okay. Not worried about these wolves out here in the field, but I do want to grab the grace that's nearby. It's pretty important to do that. Here we go. And then there should be an NPC invader relatively close by that's no good. It's actually another tarnished warrior like us. His name is Vyke, and I think that's his name, is Vyke. And, ooh, hello. I feel really bad about this. I don't think I've pointed out anything about this in the playthrough so far. These statues point out to you where, catacombs are. And this one, I can't do anything with it right now. It's not going to let me interact with it. But that's what they do. They point out catacombs entrances. I think the reason that's not active is because the catacombs entrance we would have gone to is down there. And that is the Headless Knight Ludal enemy that we faced before. That sword causes Death Blight buildup, by the way. Alright, so it's time to experiment. Y'all ready? Just one is all it took? That's pretty awesome. Okay, got a Misericord critical on him. Okay, so I guess their immunity to it changes over time. Like it'll double almost. Get another crit on this guy. And I would imagine just a few of those is all it would take. Oh shit. Ugh. Okay, so it only took two again. Alright, so it takes one the first time, and then I guess their resistance just barely beneath doubles. Just barely not enough to be double. Okay. Cool. So Sleep Bolt Experiment 1 down. So the Stone Digger Trolls, whether they have helmets, whether they are in carrion service or not, doesn't seem to matter. They are pretty susceptible to sleep. So let's see if there's anything down on this lower cliff before we try to proceed into this tower. Okay, doesn't look like anything is down here. We can actually see the Siofria well right there. God, just thinking about the ridiculous amount of this game I have left to cover is like, it's kind of scary. It's kind of nerve-wracking in a way, because, I mean, shit. Okay. Erudition. We need to do the erudition thing in order to get through here, and we don't have it. We don't have it yet, so let's do this. Run around the other way just to make sure there's... Oh, there is an item. Ha 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 ha. crystal darts. Alright. Anything in here? Sorry, I know it's dark, guys. I'm a terrible host. And some birdies. And then down here, we can drop down on these tombstones to get there, but those are the Black Knife Catacombs. We already, yes, we already did those. But I suppose if you were to discover them via this way, you probably would notice it from above there and be like, well, what the heck? How do I get... That's how I get there. Like, there's 10,000 different ways to discover everything in this game. It's really cool. And there doesn't seem to be a way to get back up, so... Good thing we got that grace. Or that would have been kind of an annoying run back. So, the tower guys, thank God, they don't respawn. You don't have to worry about it every single time you rest at the grace. They're a one-time spawn. But there is a village over here that they are guarding. So, we're going to go in here and we're going to cause some heck. Now... This is not just the villagers that we saw in the other place. So these are essentially copy and paste the same exact guys we saw in the first Frenzied Village that was over in the Weeping Peninsula, which is southern Limgrave. But there are also soldiers in here, so we have slightly, you can see them over there, we have slightly more challenging enemies in here. At least we kill these guys in one hit, too. That's like... Eey! So, I want to be as thorough as I can be through here, because I know that this... Here we go. See, there's some spots here that are kind of, like, not obvious, hidden away. The Lord of Frenzied Flame, that's the note we just picked up. This is a very important note. Beneath Lanedale, at the very bottom, lies our Lord, Lord of the Frenzied, the three fingers who hold us in thrall. That's probably the single most important thing you can find in this area, especially as, like, from a storytelling standpoint. And we'll get these eyes of yellow, even though we can't really do anything with them yet. We do want to pick them up anyway. Go, the Frenzied Cookbook. This is our first Frenzied Cookbook. Let's take a look at it. Hopefully we don't get attacked while we're looking at it. Okay. We can make the clarifying boluses. So, I'm eating the words I just said because now we do have the means to alleviate madness buildup. You will pick up some of those on their own across the playthrough. Like, you can loot them off of corpses and find them. But... having the ability to make them is a lot more reliable for obvious reasons. A rat. I thought he was dead. That was weird. He, like, wasn't moving. Arterial leaves. Yes, please. Alright, come here, you little bastard. Okay. That's not going to be the only rat in this village either, I think. So, for this part, let's... ooh, more butterflies. I'm a fan of that. Let's be real sneaky and do this part smart. Steal these butterflies. And we got a purple item right there that's important to have. And these guys do not look frenzied. Yeah, they do. Okay, so they do have the yellow eyes. These guys also have the madness on them. So let's do this. Let's be real sneaky. Pull these guys one at a time. I mean, we don't really have to be sneaky for these guys. We could just use the hand ballista and just melt them. That'd be real easy. And these are cuckoo guys, so they do throw the shit. It's kind of annoying. Alright, you know what? I can't help it. I want to have some fun with this. Can we still fast roll? We can, damn. Alright. Weird that I unequipped my bolts just conveniently enough in the other episode. Alright, doesn't matter if we're crouched. I was going to try to get it through, like, all of those guys, but we'll settle for a twofer. Time to make a kebab. There we go. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, there we go. So let's do that, shall we? Let's try to be smart about this. Let's see if we can get a headshot on this guy. Make it just a little bit easier. Waste not, want not. Are you kidding me? Well, not a headshot, but I'll take it. That didn't go quite as efficiently as I wanted to. I was really hoping that that would one-shot them, but not the case. So we got a smithing stone, okay, and then we got some bolts. And then the Shabriri's Woe. So this is actually a starting item. You can use this, or you can select this item for your starting gift for your class, if you so choose. I don't know why you would, because all it does is make the enemies aggro to you, no matter what. I'm sure there probably could be some uses for this item, because say you... I don't know, say you don't want the boss to target your Spirit Ash, which kind of defeats the purpose. Like, that's really what you want for the Spirit Ashes, is you want them to draw the aggro of the boss, because you will always do more damage than your Spirit Summon, like, always. But maybe for something like the Mimic tier, like if you wanted to have the boss on you so that your Mimic tier can deal all the damage from behind and do, like, critical damage to the boss, that... Lock on, don't lie. That could also be viable. So I guess I didn't think about that. Maybe there are some more uses for it that I'm not aware of, but I've never actually tried to experiment with it all that much, so couldn't tell you. Yeah, rats. I hear them squeaking, but I just don't see them anywhere. Lock on, don't lie, though. Lock on always has our back. I hear him squeaking, though. Alright, and then we have a scarab up there. We don't want to scare that guy off, so I'm just going to be real sneaky through here. I think this is where Vyke invades you, too, so we're going to have to be on our toes. Probably didn't need to drink that, but... We're gonna get our stuff back anyway as we beat this guy. No, come here. Thank you. Can you make that jump? You can! I didn't know you could get that item. What the hell? We're gonna do that right now. I hear squeaking too. I know there's rats somewhere. Wow, so we're going to experience this one together. I didn't even know this was here. It's a stone sword key. Damn. Oh, can you get on that one? No, Torin can't make that jump. There's no way. Okay. So, all right. Hey, we're glowing. That means we're getting extra runes. We should take advantage of this and go kill Vyke, since he gives you a good chunk of runes. Should get that bonus against him. He's kind of tough, though, so I'm probably going to wait till he spawns, and then I will bubble up. So let's do this. This is one of the ones that teleports, I think, and there's also a giant freaking rat right there, so we don't want to aggro the rat. We want to get rid of... Or we don't want to aggro the scarab. We want to get rid of the rat first. Let's get this thing to come over here. Can't put him to sleep, I guess. Okay, not if they're covered in madness, it looks like. Alright, let's do this. What? The goat? It's rolling around. Alright. Nope. The rats really do not like fire, so... Thank goodness we have a source of steady fire damage. Alright, so... Yep, lock on, don't lie. Did you see that? Any more? No, doesn't look like it. Alright. The coast seems clear. Go. Frenzied Burst. Well, there was one more, it looks like. Oh, really? There's no way he barely doesn't take enough damage to die. These rats are tanky, man. Especially when they're frenzied. Or maddened, I should say. Alright, can we get in this tower? Cannot, that's where we jumped initially. Okay. Never hurts to look, though. So to show you where we are on the map, this is where we are. We're going up towards the Frenzied Village here, where we're working our way up these cliffs, and we will probably end right here. Towards that church. That's what that is, that big broken... Right here on the map is where that big church ahead of us is, and that's where Vyke is going to invade. So, hey, big giant undead flowers. Fuck. I hate them a lot. Yeah, they cause madness. Not cool. And there's more than one of them through here. There's like quite a few of them. Madness flowers. Like, who the hell thought of that? So instead of dealing with any of that headache, I'm not even going to humor that fight. Sleepy time arrows. Those became, once again, super valuable to us. Worthwhile to pick up. So let's go down here. It's going to dead end us at a cliff down here, but that's okay. But there's a payday right here that we want to take advantage of. The only thing over here is flowers, really, but these spots where you find all these open caskets and have the ability to loot these guys to get some more runes, I'm always about it. That's why we've nicknamed it a payday. And come on, don't be doing all that. Maybe this will do more. No? Okay, that still cancels out the cloud. That's good. Yeah, that costs significantly less than Black Flame. I mean, the only reason I would think to use this right now is to... Can't put a flower to sleep. Makes sense. I just wanted to kill that guy so we could hurry up and get these. It's really all I care about. Okay, we're wasting our bolts, really. Let's do this. Something that does a little more damage. There we go. And then the small fries, we can just clean up. There we go. We get Miranda powder and poison bloom from those folks. And then let's see. There we go. Alright. There's the rest of our runes. Fantastic. I don't think we're missing any. I think we're alright. Eee. We're under attack, though. So I guess we're not all right. That's a stretch, but we are sitting good as far as runes go. We got ourselves another good chunk of runes to spend in case we need to upgrade. Get these for our pots, and if we need to upgrade again, we have the option, which is nice. We have to celebrate every advantage that we can muscle in this game. Okay. We got the item from over there. Is there anything in that corner? There is. Jeez, there's rats. Oh, they're guarding something, though. Okay, okay. So this will only take a second. Let's run through here. Let's see if we can do something about this. So I guess that's where the rats were. That explains why I couldn't find them. Oh god, there's a lot of them. Yuck. Alright. I think we should do something a little bit reckless, don't you? We can make more of these bolts on the fly, so why not? Is my question to you. Oh, a headshot does quite a bit to those guys. You gonna come over here? No, you're just gonna snake around? Oh. Oh no. Oh, this thing is violent to shoot. Wow. Does a lot of damage, though. I'm a huge fan. It won't even matter with these guys. Let's see if we can kill them both at the same time. Damn it. Are you kidding me? Fine, I'm just gonna lock on. There we go. Wow. Oh my god. That, wow. Ay, 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 ay. Okay, let's switch back to a different kind of bolt. Oh yeah, that's right, we were going to look at these. So these are blood bolts, the bird bolts are. I think those are limited pickup per playthrough, unless there's a merchant that I haven't found that will drop them, or sell them, or allow you to craft them. Yeah, that's just like, I think so off the top of my head type knowledge. Okay, so big boy dropped a golden rune. Okay, at tier 3, I'll take it. What are they guarding? Eyes of... We didn't even need those. That's okay, though. We cannot get upset about lame payoff on items. Surely we've got that guy, haven't we? I think he just gives us a flask. Like a blue flask, right? What happens if we scale this wall? That's something worth looking at. Because you can't get up here otherwise. Oh, okay, it's just the other side of the villa. Okay, good. Well, that's good because that means we don't have to run all the way back up or warp and make the enemies come back. So that was nice of them. Okay, I'll take that. So let's scale through the village again. And yes, this is taking a little bit longer than anticipated. I apologize for that. I just want to be thorough through here. I don't want to lose any... I don't want to miss any items because I do know that some of the stuff that you find in these more treacherous parts of the game, like this village, it may seem kind of easy. I might make it look easy, but it's really not. Like, at the end of the day, it's not super simple. And some of these more treacherous areas of the game is where you can find your most important items. So, like that note at the beginning, it was tucked away in the corner. It was super easy to miss. So this is where we're going to fight Vyke. Ah, Lord Vyke, it seems that you were no lord after all. Then where is he? Our true lord, our lord of Frenzied Flame. We beg of you, incinerate all that divides and distinguishes. Ah, may chaos take the world. So, can we just talk about the Dark Souls reference there? Frenzied Flame seems to be like a source of belief in this game. We have Hyetta, the Puker, who... You can see the Frenzied Flame, and she needs the Shabriri grapes. Up, here we go. It's invasion time. Gonna need to bubble up for Vyke. He's such a nightmare. But this guy, we're gonna get his armor later on because we're gonna beat him in an Everjail where he'll be a boss, and he's pretty tough, but don't know why he doesn't dodge. There we go. I'm out. He does that. And if you get near that when he does it, eek. Let me bubble up. This guy sucks. His weapon art is the worst. It causes the madness buildup. I'm gonna roll catch you because you suck. And his great spear is pretty awesome. I prefer not to fight this guy up close. And it's hard to outroll that attack, by the way. I'm gonna do this. Oh, come on! How did I miss? Oh, what? That's weird. Normally he'll bounce off your shield. There we go. Jeez. I just want to handle this guy, man. Come here. Come here. You see what I mean? It is always easier to try to cheese that guy from far away. Because once he gets close, I feel like you have such a horrifically low chance of getting away from that attack. Like, it's borderline impossible, to be honest, because... Well, okay, it's not impossible, but, I mean, because there's nothing stopping you from just breaking your lock on and just turning around and running away from him. Like, you can do that too, I guess, but, I mean, you shouldn't have to. But the iframes against that attack, they just seem horrific, like, very, very annoying to deal with. So, let me waste yet another rune arc, which we shouldn't have wasted it because, I mean, shit, we had that guy beat. You saw that. But, I don't know, I'm gonna, like... What do I want to do for this guy? I feel like the flail's probably our best bet. I'm gonna switch to the twin blade. No enemies followed us? Good. Alright, let's do this. Oh no, I can't craft my strong meat. Maybe we can use some gravity magic against him. Experiment with that, huh? How about that? And then I don't think we can summon our children against him, unfortunately. Bogus. Alright. Come here, you fucker. You fucking asshole. Come here. No. Oh. That did okay. I wonder if it breaks his stance. Eek. He can roll through it? That's interesting. Alright. No. You're a dick. Hey! What in the fuck? Man, what a dick. This guy's such a dick. Damn it. Why won't you do something normal? Do something that I can guard counter. There we go. Oh, shit. And then once you're open to the madness, he can attack you. That's so annoying. Alright, come here. Oh, I don't have the reach. Damn it. There we go. Oh, that does great against him. Let's just use that. Shit. Oh, you're out? Oh, that was way easier. We should have just done that from the start. I thought for sure if I tried to use something as stupid and cheap as that, you know, whatever. I thought for sure he would have seen through that and rolled it. But, okay. So, that was a relatively unnecessary death against Vyke. But, let's look at the stuff that he gave us. So he gave us this grape, the fingerprint grape, eyeball of the night Vyke, inflamed yellow. Seared with a repulsive fingerprint, burn akin to those that marred his entire body. If offered to the blind maiden, it will lead her to the source of the distant light, allowing her to become a finger maiden. So this is important for Hayeda's questline. And then we got his spear, which is a great spear. And it's a good weapon for us. It's got relatively low strength scaling, which is good because we don't necessarily care about strength on our character. But it's got good dexterity scaling and good faith scaling, and it causes madness buildup, which is only useful against Tarnished. War Spear, singed and blistered by fingers, used by Vyke, Knight of the Roundtable hold. So there's a little bit of information about him. Like Vyke himself, it has been tormented by the yellow flame of frenzy from within. This is a mega cool weapon, like you saw, right? Like the weapon art on it. It will cause madness buildup in you as you use it, but pretty damn cool. I really much enjoy learning about Vyke and how he was tarnished, but he essentially found his way to the Frenzied Flame, but I guess it overtook him, and I don't know. But I want to talk about this. I've been looking forward to talking about this, because if you recall, I brought this up at the beginning of the playthrough. The very first corpse that we find that gives you your very first item in the game at the church, or the Chapel of Anticipation, is a maiden corpse like this that looks fresh. They don't even really look dead. So we got the Finger Maiden set off of this, and Finger Maiden set's good. I don't care what anybody says, it's decent. And we finally got the Sacred Tear that we are overdue for. So now we're going to need to track down Hayeda. And she's going to become a Finger Maiden because we're going to give her the grape. Let's see. She would be... That's a merchant. That's Pydia. That's Ronnie. That's E.G. So she normally would have gone to here, the Bellum Church. But it looks like she's not there, so... That's Bach. Okay, we're gonna have to track her down, I think. But she will resurface. No need to worry about that. She will indeed resurface. All will be well, and we'll find her. But just not right now. So here's where we are on the map. This is the Church of Inhibition. This is like the Church of Madness. And I'm really glad we finally got another tier because we needed one. We need to raise our flask to +7. It'll do us a whole lot of good. It will definitely help us in Raya Lucaria because that shit is gonna get hairy. Okay, what happens if we drop down right here? There's nothing on the ledge. Okay, let's do a little bit of sightseeing for just a second. That is where we came from. That is the Grand Lift of Dectus, and just traveling south here and like going up the hills, you can see where some of the rats are on the cliff. I don't see any items, so probably don't need to go back down there and worry about those guys. But yeah, lots of rats on the cliff on the way up here to cause trouble while you try to get to the tower there, where the quote-unquote Eye of Sauron is. But that's how far uphill we went. Like, we started there at that grace in the Grand Lift of Dectus, and we ran all the way up this hill, and then all the way around until we got here, up to this Church of Inhibition. So pretty cool stuff. Vyke's a bastard. But the only saving grace with Vyke that makes me not hate him as much is I really like learning about his story and his lore. He supposedly is the Tarnished among us that made it further than the others, and then he got consumed by the Frenzied Flame, and I love the Dark Souls reference there. I love how it talks about, like, you know, where is the grace we got? It's right here, I think. Okay. I love how it talks about chaos, because the Frenzied Flame seems to be like, you know, the thing you don't want to go towards in this game. It seems like the sort of a negative or evil side of things, and that's the same way with the chaos. Like, Gwyn died, essentially linking the fire and fighting the chaos demons with the Black Knights. So it's like it was white versus like it was light versus chaos. I say white because like Way of White, the Covenant of Gwyn in that game. Oh boy, oh boy. Let me see. What do I have on me that's... You know what? No, here, let's do this real quick. We are going to need to head back to the Roundtable hold for just a second. I want to clean up my inventory a little bit, and we're probably not going to start Raya Lucaria in this episode. I will end there, but let me go see what I have as far as upgrade materials goes. I know he gave us a tier 5. Okay, we can upgrade one thing. We have 2 of those, so I don't think I want to upgrade any of these. I think I'll save my tier 5 stones for the flail and the twin blade. Okay. I wonder if we should upgrade Vyke's spear since it's just good for us, like the damage and everything. And yeah, it's got fire damage on it. Like, oh yeah. 221. You know what? I don't see any reason not to incorporate Vyke's spear into this playthrough. So let's see what it takes. I think it's somber smithing stones. Yes, indeed. 2, then a 3, then a 4. We don't have a 5 though, so there's that. And let's see what our damage is with that thing upgraded. So it's okay. Triple scaling is all D's now instead of an E in strength. It's a D, a C, and a D. And that'll give us 377. It's not bad, but it just looks cool, man. It looks really, really damn cool. It's a great weapon. It does thrust and slash damage. If you do certain attacks with it, it will slash instead of thrust. So we'll hang on to that as well, because it's a great weapon. This. Let's clean up our box, because we're not going to want to have absolutely everything on us. That's for damn sure. As far as weapons go, so no, 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 no. We will keep that. And if you're wondering why I had that Ash of War, it's because I was kind of experimenting with Sacred Oath and Sacred Blade to see, like, you know, the differences. No, 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 no. Maybe. No. Nope. 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 Maybe. No. No. Yes. Yes. No. 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 Yes. No. We should experiment with a Rumi. I'll keep that. And then no. So don't need that. Don't need any of these. And we don't need any of these weird small shields. That's for sure. Don't need these. I will keep these just because they may have special uses. And between these, I'll keep them both. They have different uses. Okay. Well, actually, hold on. We have a tier to use. Let's not forget that. Our flasks. I don't think we can add a charge. Yeah, not enough. I think we only have 3. But we are going to use a tier. Bam. Okay. So now, we're up to +7. Yes, we have 3. So we need one more golden seed, and we'll get one probably relatively soon. But I think one thing I want to do, I'm trying to decide on this right now. I don't know if this is what I'm going to do. I might go do one tunnel in Caelid, because it's the closest tier 5 somber smithing stone I can think of, and it will really help us out a lot to get the scythe some more damage. So we might be doing that, but I think our setup is looking pretty good. I don't need this or this anymore. Yeah, I think we're looking all right now. So let's go back to Raya Lucaria. Not that we need the scythe to get all the way to +6 right now, like we don't need that, but it would be pretty helpful. So, okay, now it's time to go grab our first grace in Raya Lucaria. I've been looking really forward to doing this place because it's fantastic. It's a very cool level, tons of detail put into it. We're going to unravel a lot about the story in this place, and what I'm looking forward to particularly in this place is that it provides an excellent challenge. Like, it's not easy at all. It is not it's not your easier of the dungeons. It is it can be pretty tough to get through here, especially if you're not patient. So, got ourselves a sleepy time arrow right off the bat. And then here you can go down here and grab this item. We will do that. Magic grease. Don't know why it gives you that, because everything here is resistant to magic. But the path leads down here. Nothing. No, nothing. There's just straight death if you roll off. I hear something. I hear some noise happening. So here we go. Our first set of enemies. So we are here at the gates of Raya Lucaria. Sorry I sound a little bit scratchy in this episode. Like I said, I'm dealing with like some upper respiratory issues that are giving me a little hard time breathing and causing me some cloggage, but I'm working on that. We're going to delve into Raya Lucaria in the next episode, and it's going to be a lot of fun. This place is probably, just like some of the other larger dungeons, will probably take several episodes to clear, but that's because I just want to be thorough. I want to grab everything, and there's quite a bit to cover. This place is massive. So, thank you guys so much for watching, as always. I hope you guys are continuing to enjoy the in-depth playthrough of Elden Ring, and I hope you guys are enjoying Salt and Sacrifice as well. I've been your faithful host, Let's Play Dark Souls HD, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.